Okay, so breaking news. This just came down to News Wire. Chris Haynes at Yahoo Sports is reporting that the Clippers may consider having Kawhi Leonard come off the bench at the beginning of the season. Now, in this report from Chris Haynes, he's reporting that the Los Angeles Clippers want to be cautious. They want to be careful with Kawhi Leonard. You know, Kawhi Leonard was shut down last season. He had numerous, his career has been riddled with injuries. And they just want to be careful with Kawhi Leonard. They want to bring him out slowly. And they're considering bringing Kawhi Leonard off the bench. Now, Kawhi Leonard, hasn't been coming off the bench since he was 21 years old. He was a sixth man for the San Antonio Spurs, and they just want to gingerly get him acclimated and make sure everything is okay with him coming off of his, procedures, his healing, his surgery, and things of that nature. And Kawhi Leonard is going to be coming off the bench of the beginning of this up-and-coming season. Now, the Lakers were thinking about experimenting having Russell Westbrook come off the bench, but Russell Westbrook wasn't appealing to that, and Darvin Ham changed his ideal about it and just go ahead and let him be a starter because Russell Westbrook was probably pouting about that. He didn't want to come off the bench, but here you have someone who have won multiple titles. This man, single-handedly brought a title to the Toronto Raptors. And then after that, he was a free agent. Went back. He was going back to Cali. Y'all remember that little clip, that little viral clip of him and Paul George, and him and Paul George landed. Which, food for thought, Paul George once played alongside a Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook. I was about to say Russell Westbrook, but Russell Westbrook, and he got a trade orchestrated where he was going to be taking his talent to the Los Angeles Clippers, and he played alongside Kawhi Leonard. I feel like if both of these guys are healthy, particularly what they done signed this past free agency and what they already have on that roster, I feel like the Clippers can be a strong contender and could represent the West in the NBA Finals. A lot of people in Vegas seems to think so. I told you guys in a live stream that I feel like the Suns are going to fall off slightly. I think this is not going to be the Dallas Mavericks year. And the Golden State Warriors are going to take a step back. I feel like the injury bug is going to plague the Golden State Warriors this year like it didn't happen last year. Now, they had little bumps and bruises here and there, but I felt like one of the reasons why the Golden State Warriors won the title last year because they were whole. A lot of those guys played the majority of the regular season as well as the playoffs, okay? The ones that they count on. So I feel like the Clippers could be that strong contender that could represent the West in the NBA Finals. And when you talk about the Clippers, they want to be cautious with Kawhi Leonard. A lot of people felt like they rushed Kawhi Leonard in the starting lineup, and they're having regrets about that. Kawhi Leonard, as well as Kawhi Leonard people, I'm pretty sure they have been talking, having open dialogue with the Los Angeles Clippers. And Steve Ballmer could understand and kind of could relate, as well as the coach. He once coached LeBron James, Ty Lue. But, I feel like this is not going to be a huge issue, not going to be a huge problem. Some people are going to consider this as, is Kawhi Leonard really serious about playing in the NBA? Is Kawhi Leonard has something to prove chip on his shoulder? Is Kawhi Leonard damaged goods? You're going to hear all of these cliffhangers and possibly saying, Kawhi Leonard is not as serious as Kawhi Leonard like it was when he was a member of the San Antonio Spurs and when he was his own man and did things his way with the Toronto Raptors. A lot of people are gonna draw to those conclusions that maybe Kawhi Leonard is not taking basketball very seriously. And I just feel like the Los Angeles Lakers, as well as Kawhi Leonard, they want to take this thing very slowly. Make sure all the T's and X's are crossed. Plus, the Clippers have a talented stacked team. By what they done selected last year, as well as this year in free agency. So they have the pieces, they have the players, they have the brain trust when you talk about on the coaching staff to weather the storm, so to say, as allowing Kawhi Leonard to come off the bench. And I feel like him coming off the bench, he's not going to put a lot of minutes on his body. Of course, everyone jumps to the player management, managing his minutes. LeBron James was used to do that, and I still think he does it to a smaller extent, even though he's trying to chase that elusive record of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think he wants that scoring title. But I feel like, and even the San Antonio Spurs did it with Greg Popovich did it with Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker. He did it over there, and the players copied and pasted that ideal. And load management, that's the word I was looking for. And I feel like Kawhi Leonard uses load management more than the San Antonio Spurs, even though the San Antonio Spurs are not a very competitive team. I feel like he uses it more than LeBron James. But like I said earlier, LeBron James has other aspirations that he wants to chase, which is the scoring title. He kind of want to get that nipped in the butt this year. And he's really, and I feel like Kawhi Leonard is a dying breed of players that's into that load management thing. And who knows, once LeBron gets the scoring title, is he going to go back into load management? I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Guys, tell me what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.